Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. The mayor of Kyiv says half of that city's population has been evacuated as Russian forces inch closer to the Ukrainian capital. There are still roughly 2 million people there in harm's way, and talks to reach a ceasefire today again failed to stop the shelling.
The battle for Kyiv begins. A Russian armored column was ambushed by Ukrainian forces. It happened just 16 miles from the capital. 26 Russian tanks and mobile missile launchers bunched together like sitting ducks. And Ukrainian freedom fighters also destroyed a Russian missile launcher. The invaders are closing in on Kyiv for a battle that is expected to rage street to street. Some Russian tanks are even flying the flag of the old Soviet Union. There are fears that a desperate Putin may resort to chemical weapons.
They not only have the capacity, they have a history of using chemical and biological weapons, and that in this moment we should have our eyes open.
Look at this heart-stopping moment. 2 Ukrainian soldiers defusing an unexploded Russian bomb, carefully unscrewing the fuse as shells explode nearby. Around Kyiv and other cities, there are rings of anti-tank defenses called steel hedgehogs. They date back to World War II when the Nazis used them on the beaches of Normandy. Now hedgehogs block city streets everywhere. As the world voices shock over yesterday's Russian bombing of that maternity and children's hospital, there is new outrage today. The Russians are actually claiming this haunting photo of a wounded pregnant woman at the scene is fake. They have the nerve to say she's this actress who's also a beauty blogger.
The Russians are saying, oh no, that's actually an actress, and they take the picture of an actress that I guess could maybe pass for her, and says, no, that's an actress, that's not real, everyone is lying to you.
Here are the 2 women side by side, and yes, there is a striking similarity, but this bombing atrocity really happened. The pregnant woman can be seen here making her way down the bombed-out stairs to safety. Video also shows her amid the rubble. No fakery there.
Russia, like a rat trapped in a corner, I think is lashing out and is using whatever fleeting remnants they have of their propaganda machine to try and defend unforgivable war crimes.
There are other horrors in the besieged city of Mariupol. The dead are being buried in mass graves, and the Red Cross says there's no power, no running water, and little food.
It is the Russian way of war. It creates chaos within the population and terror.
Thousands are living in squalid underground shelters.
And for the millions who are still in Ukraine, especially in those areas under siege, life is incredibly difficult. And the world knows that, thanks to the social media posts of those who are just trying to survive. Here's Stephen Fabian.
This is what it's like to go grocery shopping in Kyiv today. Aisle after aisle of empty shelves.
This was cheese. This was milk.
Olena Ness is staying in the besieged city with her 3 children and documenting life for a mom in the war zone trying to feed her family. Locally grown vegetables like potatoes and onions are impossible to find. But look at this, an abundance of imported fruit.
Plenty of avocados and mangoes and bananas.
Listen to her surprise when she finds yogurt.
What do we have? Oh, some foreign yogurts. Okay, cool, I will take some.
Olena is one of hundreds of Ukrainian moms reporting from the thick of the battle. They are even being hailed as the Mom News Network. The moms have recorded more than 1,000 videos capturing devastating images of the invasion. I spoke to Maria, a co-founder of the Moms News Network known as Italian. She's wearing a disguise because she fears reprisals from the Russians.
There are a lot of Russian spies and there are a lot of Russian terrorists all over Ukraine.
It sounds like you're taking a big risk here by speaking out and also by taking these videos.
Our men and our army and our soldiers, they are taking the biggest risk. And we are backing them up in this war, using information as our weapon.
Meanwhile, this young lady is appealing to another audience, TikTok followers worldwide. Valeria Shashenko's videos with their quirky music tracks are watched by millions of teens around the globe every day as they cheer her on for trying to live a normal life in a time of war. With her life turned upside down, Valeria is trying to stay upbeat even as her neighborhood lies in ruins. Her family is sheltering in a bunker, but a girl still has to blow dry her hair. And this home outside Kyiv was destroyed by a bomb blast. But the owner, a talented pianist, refuses to be defeated. She dusts off her piano, and surrounded by the debris of her home, she plays.
Meantime, the sanctions against Russia do appear to be working. Russia's top car maker, Lada, which Putin himself has promoted in the past, just announced it's stopping production because of a lack of parts and supply chain issues.